Free Palestine, says Cam. First thing in there. Hey, looking good. Hey, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you might be in the world. Hey, I'm Tommy Temper, and I'm coming to you live from the campground. Live from the campground. This is it. We're here, man. We've been having fun all weekend. Wow, we've been here since Friday. We were here all day Friday, all day Saturday, and now it's Sunday. It's actually a nice day here today. Starting to get a little bit cloudy. See some clouds in the air there. It was 100% clear, like over there this morning, but we're slated to have a little bit of a thunderstorm or something like that. I was trying to go live here earlier today. I was really trying to go live. Did it rain? It didn't rain out here at all, but it's supposed to rain here today. That's with those clouds coming from the west over there. Like I say, it was all nice and clear here, but now the clouds are starting to move in. But it's still sunny here, and it's still a pretty nice day. Hey, Smooth Operator, nice to see you. K9 Gaming in there. Hey, good to see you. Yeah, it's actually quite nice out here. It's been a nice day. I was because I was having trouble getting on my StreamYard here. This is what the problem was. Hey, Don, good to see you. Looking good. You miss anything? Yeah, what was happening was I was trying to go live on StreamYard, and my microphone wasn't connecting. My iPhone microphone was not working. It wasn't connecting up to StreamYard. So I didn't have a microphone, so I couldn't go live. So that's why it was taking me so long to go live here. So I ended up rebooting my phone, and then my microphone worked again. Yeah, I heard about that. Dashing Grandma, good to see you in there. Colette Cat, big ups to everyone there. Big ups to everyone. Yeah, we heard about the Dagestan, Russia, where there's something going on there. Something is it now? All I can perceive is is it the Russians that are being bombed by the Ukraine, or is it something else going on there? I think that Dagestan. Was it not something to do with Israel over there in Russia as to what was going on there? I don't know. Anyways, I didn't really get the full story on that, but I did kind of run across a few stories there today where they were talking about some action happening in Russia and something to do with an Israeli synagogue or something like that. So yeah, it's not good. Stuff like that happening around the world here. Yeah, it's a beautiful day here today. I'm looking over there on the side of the camper is a thermometer. Of course, it's in the sun right now, but it's reading 35 degrees Celsius. 35 Celsius. Of course, the thermometer is sitting in the sun. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 20, 25 or something like that Celsius right here where I am. It's actually quite a nice day. We'll go for a cart ride here right away. Go for a look around the area here. See what's happening here. In fact, I'm going to go and get something out of the fridge here. We've got this fridge set up here, outside fridge. Let's see what's in the fridge. Check it out. Oh, look, we've got some watermelon, some kind of watermelon wine here, which looks pretty good. We've got some of our famous Clamato Caesars here, which are pretty good. A couple of, just in case the next day we get sick, we've got some ginger ale. And then we've got our vodka waters up here, flavored waters in here, more Clamato, more ginger ale. And then we've got these. These are from the hockey game. This is to do with hockey. This Sea Change is some kind of hockey beer, Man Crush beer. I don't know what that is. And then we've got some corn down in here. We've got a little watermelon in there. More of our splash water. In fact, I think I'm going to have one of these here right now. Is what I'm going to go for. Looks pretty good. We got our table set up out here now. And we've got a little place that we can sit down there and swing. We've got our shed over here. Got more stuff over here that we have to put away. And we just acquired this ring. because we didn't have a fire pit here, because this is a pretty new place for us out here. But we acquired this fire pit here yesterday, so we'll be got to figure out yet where we're going to put that fire pit in here, somewhere in this area here. But we want to still leave enough room for the table and stuff like that. But yeah, that's partially what we're going to be doing out here, getting stuff set up a little bit here, get stuff going. But yeah, it's definitely a fun time out here. We're having lots of fun. It's the old lake. The old lake there. Yeah, yesterday we had lots of fun. We're going to a bunch of garage sales there because we're out here in the countryside, and a nice fire pit ring. Yeah, it's a nice one. Somebody was giving it away. Actually, they have a thing out here where you can post stuff on Facebook, that if you're looking for something, you can post that you want something. So I posted that I was wanting a fire ring, and somebody had one. And they said, hey, we don't need it. You can have it. So that's where I got that fire ring from. So actually, it works out pretty good out here. People give away a lot of stuff out here. So if you really need something, somebody else might have something that you already need. So using that Facebook group works out quite well to, gift stuff to people or say, hey, I got a free something to give away to you or whatever. 26 in the house. Hey, looks good. Thanks a lot for popping in here today. Not much happening. I noticed that there weren't that many people that were live or that were doing lives today, and not much, out there that was really truly too interesting to watch. So I decided to fire up here and at least say hi to everyone, at least while I'm out here, because we're going to be leaving this location here today because it's Sunday, and we're going to be heading back into the city. And I was kind of taking a look at the sky here, and you can see it's starting to get a little more cloudy. But I was kind of wanting to spend most of the day out here as long as it's a nice day. But as soon as it starts raining or gets inclement or it's not great out here, well, then we'll pack it up and head back into the city. Hey, we got somebody in there. We got Jeff in there. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, what a patriot you are there too, Jeff. Jeff coming in there from the original convoy, the U.S. convoy. Jeff Barbo. Good to see you in there, coming in on Facebook. We're on YouTube here, by the way. Tommy Temper on YouTube there, Jeff. That's where most of the chat is coming in from. Like this chat right here, Smooth Operator. Hit that like button. It helps, that's for sure. Let's see who else is in here. Luna C is in there. Luna C, I finally figured out what your name it means, because I'm thinking Luna. Okay, your name has got something to do with the moon, Luna, moon. C, I don't know whether that's a drop of Cree or something. Luna Cree, like Moon Cree, Moon Nation. And then it finally hit me. Luna C. Give me a break. But yeah, I finally figured it out. Luna C. Big ups to you there. Share Bear is in there. Hey, Share Bear, good to see you. Good to see Share Bear. Big ups to you there, Share Bear 79. Got Colette Cat in there. Good to see Colette Cat. Colette Cat, good supporter of the stream there. Good to see you, Colette. Wow, you're like got time available to be watching some streamers and stuff like that. See what's going on. See who else is in there. Oh, it's Telescope is in there. I missed you, Telescope, while I was showing the fridge or something there. I mean, you must have popped in there. Find me a Sour Me America beer. My local area is sold out of it. Yeah, well, my wife bought that Moss beer, which is a guy that he's dead now. That Joey Moss, he died, but he used to be the water boy or something for the Oilers, and so then because he died or something, and and they play that La Bamba song for the Oilers there, and sort of a memory of Joey Moss. So, anyways, that's why she bought that Moss beer. My wife is a hockey fanatic. She's like really, really a hockey fanatic. Like me, I'm like, hockey, take it or leave it. I'll watch the games. I'll watch the games if our team is in the finals. You know what I mean? If they're in the finals, that's when I'll watch the hockey. But I'm not going to watch the hockey right from the very beginning. But my wife, on the other hand, she used to play hockey. She used to be a goaltender in a hockey team in her younger years. So that's why she's such a hockey fanatic. Even though she's a woman, she still likes hockey. Smooth operator about 23. I'm going back in the chat here just to see who else I might have missed here. Whoop whoop. Big ups to everyone there. Looking good. Okay. I think I got everyone in there. Oh, Don Humphrey's okay in there. Yeah, you didn't miss anything. Not yet. Not yet. We're just chilling out here. Chilling out. We're having our bottle of Splash here. I'm not drinking anything. I'm going to have to drive here pretty soon to drive back into the city, to get back in the city. So I don't want to drink any alcohol or anything like that at the moment, or do anything that would keep me from driving. Hang on a second. I can't open this thing. Hang on. Oops. Oh, I think I set my phone down here and it bumped me out of the stream, but I think I'm back here again now. We're in here. Okay, we're in the gazebo. There's the gazebo. Looks like we're getting some lots of spiders and stuff like that. They're building some webs up there. I can see some webs up there, but I don't see too much in the way of flies or anything like that. We don't have any flies out here. We did have some aphids. We started out the season here with these green aphids that appeared all over the place. Now that we're here, and it's almost like every week when you come out to the lake, it's like something new out here. It's like last week was aphids everywhere. This week, we're starting to see mosquitoes come out here. In fact, I got bit by a mosquito last night. Although there's very, very few mosquitoes out here, but there are mosquitoes. There's some other flies out here too. Not sure what the heck they are. Oh, what do they call them? Oh, I don't know. Anyways, some little miniature flies out here. Oh, that's good. Feels good. Tastes good. George in there. George Teismeyer. Hey, big ups there. Good to see you. George is in here. Everyone say hi to George. Big ups to George. And then we got Jeff in here. Jeff is over on Facebook, though. He's not on YouTube. So good to see you, though, Jeff. Popping in here from the original American Convoy. Sharebear says, rain and tornadoes in my location right now. Uh-oh, that's not good. Yeah, I noticed, when I was going by some of the streams there earlier, there were a few weather streams going on there where, the storm chasers, tornado chasers, and stuff like that going on there. So it sounds like you guys are getting some bad weather in there down in the south. Well, this is not the greatest weather right there. If you can see that weather coming my way, I don't know if there's going to be, it could very well be a tornado warning from this. I don't know. Doesn't really look like an anvil head or something like that. Hi. Doesn't look like a real tornado type cloud coming our way here. It's kind of broken up cloud here at the moment. But you never know what might happen. We did get a couple of tornado alerts there last week in both Edmonton, down in throughout Red Deer, down towards Calgary. So you don't know. You never know what'll happen. Across the is gotta be careful out there, Sharebear. Yeah, exactly. So what else is going on out there? Telescope says, amazing how many people have you banned. Oh, really? That's not good, Telescope. Well, it's because you always troll people, You come in there and troll people, and they're going to ban you out of their chats and whatever. That's what ends up happening to you. Linda Dyer in there. Hey, Linda. Hey, what's happening? Good to see you in there. Big ups to you. Daisy's in there. Hey, Daisy. Good to see you. Good to see that you're doing some lives. Lots of lives there. Your lives are working out quite well for you there, Daisy. Good to see you in there. Yep, middle of the afternoon here. Kind of on a Sunday. Our last day out here, out at the lake. So we're going to be having some fun while we can. And then after that, we'll be heading back into the city. So we'll see what happens there. You are. It's a telescope on a pond. Share 79. Pittsburgh. Oh, yeah, Pittsburgh Penguins fan. Oh, yeah, okay. Pittsburgh. Yeah, what happened in Pittsburgh there lately? Queenie is in there. Did you go over to my guy's channel, Tommy? I think I did. Yes, I did. Yes. I heard about your guys' channel there, Queenie, and I went over there and I just said all I said was just hi or something. That was it. I typed in one thing. That was it. And that was about it. And then after that, I was trying to figure out how to go live. But yeah, I got you guys. I think that's your big donors. Is that guy's channel? Your donator, the guy that was donating to you there, Queenie. Yeah, I went over to say hi to him over there, see what was going on, and a few of your friends over there. How what back in the city? How far is it to get back in the city? We are probably about an hour. It's about an hour drive. So it's actually not too bad from where I'm at here. It's just actually probably just under 1 hour of a drive. So it's actually pretty good. And we're going, usually the highway out there is about 110 kilometers an hour for most of the drive. Mosquitoes are not bad here right now. Like I say, I got bit by a mosquito there yesterday. And we actually found a mosquito inside of the trailer this morning, and my wife killed the mosquito and it had some blood in it. So yeah, the mosquitoes are back out here again. Time and temperature. Yeah, it's about, well, the thermometer over there says 30 Celsius, but it's in the sun. 30 in the sun, and it's a slight wind, about a 20k wind, 10 to 20k wind. And the time here, I don't even know what time it is because I don't see the time on my phone. So I have no idea what time it is. Sometime Mountain Daylight Time. How about that? Sharebear, Red Diamond, back Avids. Russian churches and police attacked, synagogue on fire. Yeah, that's what I heard. I'm wondering what's going on with that. Who is attacking? Who is taking blame for these Russian churches and stuff like that being attacked? That's what I want to know. Daisy says, my guy's channel, the poor guy sending you all his wife's money. My guy's channel. Yeah, you're lucky there, Queenie. I think is that the guy? Is that the guy that is? I think I saw him sending you $100 dono there yesterday, and that's who the guy is, whose channel it is there that we're talking about. But anyways, yeah, I went over there to say hi. He didn't say hi back to me. He was too busy fending off the trolls because it's actually funny. I don't know how big his channel is or anything like that, but that's all he was talking about was all the trolls coming in there, and then all the trolls, of course, are all talking about him. So he's getting trolled pretty bad over there. You know what I mean? Yeah, George, howdy, Jeff. Yeah, Colette Cat says hi to everyone there. Hi, hello. Good to see everyone. Daisy's dachshund grandma. That's terrible. Yeah, that's not good. Don't want to do that. Vermont. Smooth Operator says, I stand with Russia. Daniel, sports highlights. Hey, good to see you. You're late. You're late there, Daniel. How's the sports highlights? Hey, I'll give you a highlight. Not the Eskimos. The Oilers won. The Oilers won, and the Oilers are probably going to win the next game. Just based on what I have seen over the course of the last 3 games that Edmonton has pretty much dominated. And I don't know how the hell that Edmonton lost those first couple of games there, the first 3 games, right? Like, that was weird. Florida won the first 3 games, and now all of a sudden Edmonton is just dominating. I think it was the Oilers let them win or something just so that they could go to 7 games or something. I don't know what the deal is there, but anyways, we're going to be watching that one. We got a game coming up here pretty soon too, in Florida, so that'll be fun. See what happens with that. Whoop, whoop. Telescope says, I stand with the Ukraine. Yeah, I stand with Ukraine. I'm like on the side of Ukraine. I'm not really wanting to see some big country get bigger on the backs of, killing innocent civilians. You know what I mean? So Russia doesn't need more land. They don't need the Ukraine. The Ukraine has its own language, its own people, its own everything, and it's living on its own. Russia does not need to take over the Ukraine and make it part of Russia. Like, that's lunacy. Lunacy. Speaking of which, right there in the chat is lunacy. You know what I mean? So yeah, you can say, yeah, I'm with Putin and with Russia, but what are they doing? They're the bad guys. So you're supporting the bad guys who are trying to take over a small country. You got a big guy trying to dominate a small country. I don't know. That's the way I see it. I don't know. It's just my opinion. But on the other hand, when you get into these Russia, Ukraine, and the Israel, Palestine situation, I don't really want to pick a side per se. You know what I mean? I'd rather see peace. Let's see peace for everybody on all those situations. We need to see peace. We don't need to see war, and we don't need to be siding with any one party to make this war go on forever or longer. We need to come up with a solution to the problem, and whatever country is willing to help out with a solution, that's a good thing. Hey, real Jamaican, hey man, wet the wood, get the ting man, wagamon, my Jamaican brothers and sisters, man. Yeah, get with it, man. Hey, we be with you, real Jamaican. Right on, right on. The real Jamaican Mark Hanley. Oh, Mark Hanley. Oh yeah. Okay, we're with you, man. We're with you. We got lots of Jamaicans up here in Canada. They got that. In fact, there's a lot. In fact, the Jamaican reggae is being perpetuated by musicians that are living in Canada, right? Keeping the drive alive, keeping the reggae going. You got lots of Jamaican, musicians that are now living in Toronto and other places in Canada that are perpetuating the whole genre. So that's pretty cool. Good to see you in there. Looking good. From the river to the sea, says Cam. I don't know. Colette Cat, howdy there. The real Jamaican. Colette Cat is saying hi to everyone there. The real Jamaican, Mark Hanley. He's in the house there, man. Head of police department in Kyrgyzstan has been killed. Oh my, that's not good. Russia is really taking a beating there now. Who's doing the killing though? Who's Dash and Grandma? Who's behind the killing? Like who's taking responsibility for it? Is it just skirmishes just within Russia? Is it like what you might call civil war, or is it something to do with Ukraine? That's what I'm kind of wondering. Share Bear is drowning pools, literally. Masad is in there. Hey, Masad, how you doing? What's new with you there today? Who are you hammering? Let me adjust my thing here so I'm in the frame a little bit here. I'm trying to read this here and be on camera at the same time. And that's why I've got the camera in my hand here. Let's see. Hope your day is going well. Colette, Daisy, yeah. Absolutely. Slava Ukraine. Telescope, at least we can agree on that we're both on the side of Ukraine, the small guy. The guy that's getting beat to death by the big guy. You got to be on the small guy's side, I think. That's just a thought. Wow, they beheaded a priest. Holy jeez. You got to be kidding me. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Yeah, but Daisy, you're saying F Ukraine. What did Ukraine do to anybody? What did the Ukraine do to Putin? What did Ukraine do to Russia? Really, honestly, is there anything that Ukraine really did? Because I recall that the reason that Putin attacked the Ukraine is because he thought that the leader was extreme right. That was the reason, right? Because he thought that there were extreme right individuals running the Ukraine. Like, I don't know. What the heck is going on? 128 says K9 Gaming. Boyfriend and I are getting matching Palestine flag tattoos. Wow, Cam. Hey, you know what? When you get them, show us that. Mind you, you can fake that too. But yeah, okay, go for it. Share Bear says bodies are piling up out back in the morgue as we chat this afternoon. Oh my, that's not good. Yeah, Red Cross. You're gonna need the Red Cross out there. Carlette says Daisy going pretty good so far. Having a little rain. It's the only thing keeping us from record-breaking heat. everyone is complaining in the United States and in Canada, especially in eastern part of Canada, with record-breaking temperatures. Into the 30s Celsius. Like I say, even here, it's like right now I'm looking at my thermometer. Well, now it's in the shade. Now we're 30 degrees. We're sitting here 30 degrees. Although, if you look close, the weather is where it was completely clear. You can see the clouds are now starting to move in, and we're getting what appears to be rain clouds over there. And I still have to dump the sewer here. Remember when I dumped the sewer last time, and right when I was dumping my sewer is when my stream went dead. My battery went dead on me. Oh, speaking of which, I better plug my battery in here so I don't kill my battery this time around here too. But that's what we'll do is, I was taking you guys on a sewer dump over there on that side of my trailer. And I put the thing down right by the clear thing so you can see the sewage going through the pipe. And then I dumped the gray tank accidentally. I should have dumped the black tank first, right? You should, when you're doing this, right? When you're dumping your tanks, because actually this trailer here has 4 tanks. It's got 2 black tanks for poop and 2 gray tanks for water from the sink water or bath water, right? So you got 4. You got 4 tanks in here completely. But the whole thing is that you use the same pipe. It comes out of the same pipe into the hole in the ground. So the rule of thumb when you're dumping your sewage on these trailers is to dump the black tank first, and then you dump the gray tank last, because then it kind of cleans out the pipe with kind of a bit of soapy water from your sink and that. You know what I mean? So you dump the poop first, and then you dump the sink water second, and that's how you do it. And we're going to be actually doing that. Hey, Club Fillers, Pink. Hey, I wish Barry would show up over here. Barry never, ever goes to anyone's stream ever and says hi. Really, honestly. I've gone over into his stream so many times, Barry has never, ever come over here and said hi or anything over here. But good to see you there, Club Fillers, Pink Knickers. There you go. It's Barry's Troll is over here. So good to see Barry's Troll. Big ups to you. And Club Fillers, the whole idea of that is Barry's channel is called Club Filler, right? And the reason he calls his channel Club Filler is because he goes over to the Philippines or whatever and prints up some posters, some flyers and stuff like that, and then stands outside on the street and hands out flyers trying to get people to come into the bar, right? So that's what the Club Filler is, that whole idea of a Club Filler. That's how he fills the club, by handing out leaflets. But when is the last time you ever saw Barry handing out a leaflet anywhere? I haven't seen that ever. I've never, ever seen him handing out anything. I've never seen him filling a club, ever. So I don't know what the hell he's got the name Club Filler on his channel. And yet he has yet to fill a club. Oilers going to choke. I doubt that, Masad. No way. They're not going to choke. They're actually doing really, really, really well. Really well. I actually watched the last 3 games. Okay, I watched the games. The last game I watched, and I can say I was pretty impressed, really impressed. In fact, on the last game, did you see where Florida pulled their goalie, and we scored 2 goals at the end there because they pulled their goalie, because they're trying to, get it. And we also scored a goal on a power play, but it was Florida power play, and Edmonton scored a goal on a Florida power play. Come on, that's how bad that team is. That not only can they not score a goal on their power play, but they allow Edmonton to score a goal on their power play. Give me a break. Got some people rolling by here on their carts. We'll go for a cart ride here, I think, is what we should do. Except I need somebody to drive the cart, because then I can talk and read the chat while we're driving around a little bit here. But I think we better go before it rains, because he's looking like rain here right now. Hang on, let me go in and get my battery. I need a battery on here. So stand by. Let me find my battery here. Hang on. Here we go. Hey, Luke, let's go for a cart ride.
Oh.
Hey, Carlin.
You don't need car, you just drive, and I'll just close.
No, Carlin, come on out. You can drive. Carlin, come.
No.
Carlin, come out. You can drive the cart. Need you to drive because I'll video, okay? Well, you drive. Okay. Come on. Come on out. Drive. I need a shave, by the way. I don't have a shaver out here. But hang on. Let me get my shoes on here now. We'll get this figured out here. I know. Let's go for a cart ride before it rains. It might rain right away. Okay, well, if we go cart rides, if I have to drive, then I won't be able to see the chat. That's the only problem. And I want to talk to chat. Holy! This looks like a tornado. I think we might get hit by a tornado here today. This is looks bad. Maybe I should dump the sewer right now before the storm hits.
Blue.
It's coming north too. It's coming right towards us.
It's raining.
It's looking bad.
It's just like a big cloud.
I know it's a big cloud.
Hurry, Dad.
Okay.
Go for a drive.
Okay.
Give me your phone.
Let's go in here. Okay, we're in the cart here now. You want to drive? Yeah, come on in. You can drive. And then I will. I'll just sit here and watch the chat. Yeah.
I can just get in the back.
Of course, you don't want him to drive, but I do. Okay, you get in the back. You get in the back, Luke. Okay, we're good to go. Whoa. Going the wrong way. Hey, we made it. We're history. Oh, we're not quite history. Almost.
Which way?
Anyway.
Any way you want to go.
Go backwards.
Go any way you want. We're in the cart here now, and it's really going to storm up bad here. Behind us, you can see big clouds there. Yeah, you got to take it out of reverse if you want to go forward. Okay, we're history now. Doing our thing. We're on the road again. On the road again. And it's cloudy. It's looking bad. It's going to rain. We're going to get a tornado or something here. I don't know what's going on. But let's go over this way here. Hey, this guy's place is pretty cool. Thing.
Wait.
I don't know. Whichever way you drive. That's the kind of thing that a tornado springs out of. I actually went to a tornado course, right? I went to like a tornado watching course where it teaches you what to look for. Like a tornado watch course. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. lunacy. It is lunacy. The High Club. Pinky salute, Share Bear. Where would a new profession be at? I don't know. Big ups, Telescope, F Daily, camper that resides in her mother's backyard. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, we're over here. We've got lots of campers over here, as you can see. This is all campers. The whole place is a big campground here. But that whole cloud thing is really starting to bother me right there. I don't know if we're going to get some bad weather in here or what, but it doesn't look good. Doing our thing, Dashing Grandma. This is about religion, not nationality. Oh, the thing in Russia. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Club fillers, you know, Smooth Operator. Yeah, you're from that genre of the Filipino genre,
Right.
or the I guess you could call it the
Which way?
Right.
Turn
it.
Hey, shh, what's that? Is that the thunder?
Which way?
I thought I heard some thunder.
Carmen, go straight.
It's looking bad over there.
Turn right, Carmen.
Yeah, go that way.
Ooh.
You can go whichever way you want to go. Like, you don't have to stop, but you just go wherever you want. Because we're not in any hurry.
Oh, Carmen, go right.
Other than if it rains, right? We won't like it if it rains, but
Horsefly.
one horsefly.
No.
Go.
Horsefly.
Go.
Freaking horsefly.
Well,
Yes, get stuck in the web.
yeah, horseflies bite,
They bite.
but they only bite when you have water on you. Like if you have water on you, they'll land on you with water on you, and then they'll bite you. But otherwise, I don't know that I've ever gotten bitten by a horsefly when I wasn't wet. You guys building something over there. Are you waiting for me to tell you which way to go on the road? Okay, we could either go that way, or we could go that way. So you take the pick. Which way do you think we should go?
Right.
Go right. Oh, yeah. Head over to Gopher Gulch. Let's see if we can spot any golfers over.
Which way?
Gophers and Gopher Gulch. You can get there this way too.
Carmen, go right.
Decisions. It's hard to drive, isn't it? Because you have to make up all these decisions all the time. Of should I go left? Should I go right? Should I stop? Should I go? Should I go slow? Should I go fast?
Go. Carmen, go.
Should I stay?
Go straight.
Beats me. Telescope says, cry for us about your failed disability claim. Oh no. You're not bugging the ladies there, Telescope, are you? Failed. Uh-oh.
Which way?
Okay, you're waiting so long, there's a car coming now.
Which way?
You're the driver. Driver makes decisions for himself. See, there's someone behind us now. Now you go. Who's behind us? Oh, it's just the guy going to the dump over there. No big deal. No big deal. Hey, it might not be a bad day after all, because the tornado, which is over there, seems to be going past us. So we still have nice weather out here. It's a fun time. Oh, I know what's going on. My phone, I think, must be overheating because my display is going dim, and then it gets to be really hard to read the chat when my phone goes dim. So I think it's because of the hot weather here. It's so hot here, and because I'm running my phone in hot weather, the screen is dimming down on me there. But just as long as you can see everything, that's a good thing. Can't win them all. Chat is going wild. Like, I don't know what to say about the chat. It's going wild. Thanks a lot, everyone, for keeping us chatted up there. by the way. And if we missed anyone there, I see we got Birdie in there. Oh, Birdie. Yeah, you're not going to hear anything on this stream, Birdie, because I don't have the text-to-speech turned on there, so you can't do a spam. Well, you can spam me, but it's not going to do really well. Not as good as it would spam me with the text-to-chat. Oh, there we go. There's our gophers here. Okay, go over this way now. Into the gulch. Yeah, let's see if we can spot some gophers over here, okay? We're going to go over here by the gulch area here. Okay. Let me turn my camera around here so that I can show you some gophers. That right here is good. We'll see if we can pull a gopher in here, okay? Stand by. Going for camera. We'll go for the rear, back, telephoto.
So there.
Okay, where is he? Oh yeah, I see him way over there. Okay, let's see if we can see these gophers in here. There's one over there. Can barely see him. These gophers are smart though, because they're always all around here, right? In fact, there's another one over there. You can see him running a little bit there. But those gophers are smart because they're all over the place here when you're not around, right? But as soon as we show up, well, they all run back in their hole and hide, because they're afraid of people. But there's that one over there, and then over there's one as well, right by the mirror. He's kind of suntanning there in the grass, doing his thing. What else is there out here? Actually, that's about it that we can see. But there's lots of holes over here. Like right there is a hole. But not, of course, they don't come out of the hole there when we're around here. But this is it. This is known as Gopher Gulch at the campground here. Oh, look at somebody stayed in that tent over there. Look at, you see that? We got a homeless shelter over there. The homeless are moving into the campground. Apparently, they're tenting over here. Oh, look at, there's a gopher over there. He's standing up. I don't know if you can see him, but he's quite small there. They're almost like a meerkat where they stand up there sometimes. Like a meerkat. The meerkat. Okay, let's keep going. What we'll do is I'll switch keep the camera on here. Actually, let's do this. Let's open this up. Open this, Carlin. Open that. Okay, I'll let it down. Yeah, let it fall. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got our window open. Well, let's go more. We'll go back to our other camera here. Settings, camera. Front camera. Exit out of there. Okay, we're back on our front camera again here. We're good to go. Oh, look at, they got something new over here now. They got these things here. I wonder what this is. Some kind of containers for water or something. Wilbert. So I'm not sure what that's all about. We got some new things in there that they're bringing in here now. So we'll have to figure that out. And we got this whole building in behind us here that they're building, but it's not in use yet. But we'll see. Apparently they're going to have some amenities in there in that building, so that'll be good.
There's someone coming.
Which way? Which way?
I go that way. Go out into the field. Go for a run in the field there. got Ms. Frosty in there. Now, I wish I could read that chat.
Go for
But due to the jiggling of the cart and the dimness of the display, we're like pretty much down to a dim thing here that we can barely read. But we're out in the middle of nowhere here now. You can see we're taking a drive around here. So this is kind of fun. But I feel like I'm going to fall out of here. Holy jeepers. Holy! Watch those bumps. Holy. Craziness. Okay, we'll go down here. Take the off-road. This is what you call redneck golf cart off-roading, Canadian style. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Hey, Luke, how you doing back there?
Good.
You holding those bumps okay?
Yeah.
Okay, look at there's some guys over there playing football or something. Let's see what they're up to. There's a little swamp in there. Go over top of that hose. Yeah. Let's see these guys here that are playing some football over here in the middle of the field. Okay, but we're back. We're coming to you live from the backwoods of Canada. This is Sasquatch country out here. You never know, we might run into a Sasquatch out here. Or even worse, a black bear or a brown bear or maybe even a polar bear. We're that close to the North Pole that we might even see a polar bear here. There's always that possibility. Woo! This is going crazy. You can go through there. You can barely make it through. Just don't go in the ditch. Nice going. Wow. Made it way over here. I look at the garbage cans. They're really getting filled up today. Everyone is going for garbage. Garbage. Have you got garbage? Yes, we have garbage. Okay, we're going for the route through the bush in the trees for the, see if we can find Sasquatch in here. He's over in here somewhere. Where is that Sasquatch? Hey, look at that guy has a solar panel way over there. See that? In Alberta, a solar panel. I don't believe it. We're like oil and gas country out here. We shouldn't have solar panels and stuff like that. By the way, I wonder if that guy heats his house with his solar panel. I kind of doubt it. Oh, look at somebody throwing away something there. A gazebo. That gazebo. Okay, thank you for enjoying the ride with us here today. Thanks a lot for coming with us here on the ride. We're just we're doing some Sasquatch hunting out here in the back 40 in the old golf cart. And by the way, this is an electric golf cart, so we're going the way of Tesla out here in Canada, in Alberta. None of these gas things for us here. It's all electric, at least in the golf cart. But on the other hand, whoa. Yeah, you never know what else might happen. Look at these guys. They're throwing that ball around there. Okay, just head through over there. Yeah, it's good. I don't think we can go out there. Unless you guys brought gravel for that way out of here. But we need more gravel or something like that. Watch it. You're going to get hit by that football. Okay, we made it. Past Gopher Gulch, past the slough and the pump. Here's the pump. It's pumping the water out there. It's actually not, I couldn't hear the pump. So there's not
I
much,
couldn't hear it either.
not much pumping action today. Oh man, this is fun. Fun like you never had fun in your life before. Woohoo! Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's go! And yes, it is hard on my neck, and yes, my neck does hurt from all the jarring around that we're taking here, but there, now we're back onto regular ground here. We should be good. We're good to go. We are good to go. Wish I could see that chat. And I cannot see the chat at all. My phone is too dim. I know that we're streaming. There we have the clouds out there. That's the big cloud right there that we were worried about, and some rain coming off of it there. But it doesn't look like it's hitting us here. It's bypassing us, this whole big cloud here. So that's why we're still sitting in some sunlight right here and able to do our stream without getting too wet. So that's why it's working out for us here. Woo! Let's go, Oilers! Let's go, Oilers! Let's go! One more game to win. Oh, look at that guy! I like the thing that he has over his cart. It's like got a few stars on there. I wonder if it's American design, maybe. Speed limit is only 10 kilometers an hour here, so we can't speed around here. Let's see that chat. Oh man. Got K9 Gaming in there, Daisy's in there. Whoop whoop. Sasquatch Hunter. Yeah, we are hunting for Sasquatch here too. We're always on the lookout for a Sasquatch because we've got Sasquatch out here in Alberta, Canada. We're really close to those Rocky Mountains, so we think that they actually live in the Rocky Mountains, and then they come and visit us over here in Edmonton, or close to Edmonton. We're doing good. They got some kiddie stuff here. Look at, there's a playground thing for the kids. Go that way. We'll go down this way here, yeah. Luke, you having fun?
Mm-hmm.
Smile. Smile for the camera. Oh, look at, they're building something here. Building some wood stuff here, it looks like. Head over towards the dump. It's going to be pretty busy right there, but we'll drive by. Go that way. Should have brought my drink with me here. I'm starting to get thirsty. Yeah, there's where that dump was over there. That we were looking at those people over there. Let's go over there. We'll take a look and see what's going on. Looks like there's no people over there now, but looks like the garbage cans are getting pretty full. Look at, there's a gazebo right there. See that? Some guy's complete gazebo went. You know what is the funny thing? Over here at this dump, here's the dump. We got all these garbage cans here. We saw an electric lawnmower here, and it was a battery-operated electric lawnmower. and it actually still had the price tag on it from Home Depot, and someone was throwing it away. So
Look at this gazebo.
yeah, it goes to show you that. Yeah, here's like behind us there's a gazebo. If you can see that gazebo there, some people are throwing a gazebo away. But anyways, that goes to show you that these battery things are pretty bad. You know, it's like, when do you ever see somebody throwing away a gas lawnmower that still has a brand new price tag on it? Really, honestly, I should have actually grabbed it. And you know, I'm a kind of a guy that's into electronics and electrical and things like that. And I probably could have found out what was wrong with it and fixed it. It had a price on it of $300. So somebody bought that electric battery operated lawnmower and then threw it away. Probably the battery went dead, eh? That's what I would think. But jeepers. See, it's like these electric things, like your Teslas and your electric vehicles, are like a Bic lighter. They're like a throwaway. It's like once the battery goes dead on it or whatever, then you're throwing the thing away, which is kind of unfortunate. I guess a battery would be more expensive than buying a brand new lawnmower. Is that why a guy throws an electric lawnmower away? I don't know. Can't figure that out. It's hard to say. We got these speed bumps on the road here, so we got to go super slow in this area here with all these speed bumps. But that cloud and all that rain and whatever, it actually bypassed us here. Because it was coming from over there, and now it's over there. And we still have sun over here where we are, and my camera is still overheating. Or my phone is overheating. But we're rolling in the cart. It's cart days out here at the lake. And we're golf carting it everywhere. Whichever way you want to go. Just head back towards trailer. You can take your pick. Figure out which way is the best. Oh, look at these guys have fire pits made out of bricks. Ours is a metal one that we have there. But I guess we could have made a pit with bricks. That would have been a good thing too. Would have worked out well. And it's going to be another nice day. Looks good. Look at the bad weather's over there. It passed us. It's over that way. Wild horses.
Roses.
Wild roses. Watch out. That guy's coming fast. He's going faster than 10. There's carts everywhere here that you look. It's Cart City. Woo!
Go.
We got a cart on our tail. You little faster over those bumps than you did there. It's okay. Okay, gonna get back to the trailer here. Got some stuff on my nose here. Some fuzz. You get lots of fuzz at this moment in time. Okay, we're back at the mega trailer. The MAGA trailer. Here, plug that in. Just let me get my foot out of here. Let me get this battery. Okay, put the key back in. In the building, in the trailer, rather. Yeah. Holy, we made it. That was it. That was the big run there. There's our SS. We got our SS hubcaps on our unit there. How about that? Oh man. Let's get back in our gazebo here. Oh yeah. That's better. Okay, now I can read the chat a little bit better here. We're back out of the sun. 63 watching and only 16 likes. Yeah, exactly. Mods. Got to get modding there on those likes. Got to do something. Stefan Barry, good to see you. Stephanie. Stephanie Barry, good supporter of the channel and lots of other channels out there. Stephanie Barry, good to see you. Good to see you out there chatting. I actually saw you chatting somewhere in some of the channel there today. I don't know whose channel that you were in, but good to see you there, Stephanie. Thanks a lot for popping in here and saying hello and seeing what we're up to here today. Kind of a stream that I wanted to kind of at least do a stream out here at the lake. I was going to do one there yesterday. We were at a bingo game. We were playing bingo inside of our tent. They set up that giant tent again this year. And I was going to go live last night at the bingo game. But I thought, well, it's kind of boring, with watching us play bingo. So I didn't do that, unfortunately. But I don't know. You never know. It might have been a fun time. Your brother's in North Carolina, and they have horses too. Hey, wow, that's cool. Call it. Would have taken a dime from you. Uh-oh. Apparently Daisy doesn't like telescope there. That's weird. Birdie, how are you doing today? What's new with you? Aw, because we like you, Tommy. Thanks a lot there. Lunacy. Callie is in there. Hey, Callie. Good to see Callie. Sasquatch Hunter, what's new with you up there in Alaska? What is happening? Where's your buddy there, 12th man, up in Alaska? What's he up to these days? Who's paid more in taxes this year, me or you, Daisy? Uh-oh. Gonna get into that. Yeah, that's why I don't look at. How about this? Don't talk about your personal life. Don't get involved in your personal life. Don't let people know about your personal life because they'll come and attack you and say things about it. So you're better off not talking about your personal life and just keeping it on the internet. Keep the internet on the internet. You know what I mean? Keep the internet on the internet. What's that? Don't whack me today. Just don't give me a headache. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know what gives you a headache. Gopher Gulch. Yeah, that's what it was there, Smooth Operator. We were over in Gopher Gulch. There's a little sign. I didn't show you it, but there is a little sign that somebody put on the front of their property there, in front of their trailer, where it actually says Gopher Gulch. So I didn't make that up, but it actually came from a little sign that I saw there. Trap is idling the grass. Set it, trap. They're killing the grass. Oh, the varmints that are out there. They're digging holes all over the place and eating all kind of stuff. But you know what? There's only in the whole area that we drove here. There's only 2 places where the gophers are, and you know where they are is on very high ground. Okay, those gophers are pretty smart. Obviously, they don't want their gopher holes or whatever that get filled with water. But there's 2 places here where it's like kind of high areas, and that's where the gophers are. And everywhere else, they don't like to hang out there. So I guess they don't like to get their tunnels flooded out or something like that. D is in there. Hey, D, hibiscus D. It's not allowed to harass people. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, you got booted out of Troll Central. That's pretty bad when even Troll Central boots you out. You know, like, come on. Who does Troll Central boot? Like, virtually nobody. So you got to be pretty bad to get booted by those guys. How's your 8-year dry spell going, Daisy? I don't think she's in any kind of a dry spell. That's coming next year. Oh, it's Sandy Foster. How's Sandy doing? What's new at the library? Yeah. That's not what you heard last night. Okay. It's Gutter's Pub in there. Hey, Gutter's Pub. Good to see you. Great channel. Great channel. Check out Gutter's Pub there. Doing the panel type shows and stuff like that. Excellent personality. Gutter's Pub. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Speaking of the trolls, says Ms. Frosty. Sandy, Daisy doesn't know the meaning of a dry spell. That's what Sandy says. Thanks for asking, says Daisy. Sasquatch Hunter. Come on, guys. Share Bears hurting. Give them love. They're lashing out because they're afraid. Uh-oh. Everyone's afraid of everyone. Is that what the deal is? Sandy's saying hi. D batteries don't even get near you, Daisy. Uh-oh. That's funny. D batteries. You funny guy, says Daisy. Need my drink here. Sasquatch, Tommy, don't look, but a Satan spawn jumped on the back of your cart. Yeah, exactly. Well, there was somebody following us there, right? Did you see that woman behind us? We were trying to go over a speed bump, and she was right on her tail there. Something going on there. Sarcastic. Oh, okay. Birdie, why can't you? Massad. I don't even know how far I'm back in the chat here. Stephanie says, not feeling any love here. I'm out. Oh, come on. Stephanie, come on. You're more than welcome here. My problem is that I can't see everyone in the chat when I was, in fact, even right now, I'm wearing these sunglasses, first of all, and my display on my phone is at half brightness because my phone is overheating. So it's really, really hard for me to see the chat. And when I was driving in the cart, and the thing is jarring, and it's also at half brightness, blah, blah, blah. Well, it just overwhelms you where you can't see anything. There you go. Queenie says, because you're not throwing around money stuff. Come on, you know this. Queenie knows Stephanie quite well. Hey, Queenie, what's new? Oh, what's new with Queenie? Let me think about this. I don't know much. Apparently, Queenie went to court and had a stream. He had a stream there where you were crying in the restaurant because of the outcome of the court. So the outcome must not have been great. Oh, I know what it was. You were found guilty of the crime, apparently, and you're going to take it to a secondary court, to the Gladue court, to see if it can be overturned or whatever. So that was the basis of the whole thing. In fact, I don't even know what that court was about, Queenie. I don't even know what the incident was. You know, there's so many different things that's happened to you that I don't even know why that court was even happening, because I can think that there was, because I'm thinking back. You had something that happened to you at a Costco store, something happened at a Circle K store. Then there was something that happened at a Tim Hortons, and then there was something that happened in front of the courthouse. You know what I mean? So it's getting really hard to keep track of, of everything that's going on with you there, Queenie. You got so much stuff that's happened that I don't know. You say, when you end up, I'm going to court for this, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, we don't even know what the heck the incident was. Which one was it now? Getting too many things piled up there to where we can't figure things out here anymore. But anyways, I hope things can get better. I'm actually seeing it. I'm seeing that you're mellowing out a little bit there, Queenie. You're mellowing out, and sometimes the government, with their big stick, has a way of mellowing people out. And in fact, they tell you. In fact, the whole idea of the government is to restrict everything you say and do. Right? That's a whole deal. And and if you're over in Japan, oh man, you're so badly restricted. If you're in Japan, you're going, yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes ma'am, no ma'am, whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. Like over in Japan, it's called being obedient, right? And the people in Japan are like very, very, very obedient. But in Canada, a little bit different. People here are more redneck, so it's pretty hard to tell a redneck to shut up, or what to do or what to say or when to say or do it. So at the end of the day, the redneck is going to rebel, and then the government is going to take the big stick and give you a whack, and that's what ends up happening. Crafting and coffee with Kelly. Hey, good to see you. Yeah, nice to see you on the Sunday here. Happy Sunday. Good thing. Yeah, it's a nice day out here. It was supposedly going to rain. In fact, we might still get some rain coming in here because there's still some kind of clouds over in that area that are coming this direction. But the big one that came by here a second ago, it passed us. The big storm. It missed us. We missed it by a little bit there, so that's good. Yeah. Equates money. Callie. Call it cat. Stephanie. All right. Hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. Yeah. Telescope, 8 years. You're politically a virgin. Practically, politically. See, that's how I can't read this thing here. Practically a virgin again. How does your mother feel about her daughter being failed so much that she lives in a camper in her backyard? She probably likes it. That's why she's living there. Queenie, you don't matter anymore around some of these places because you're not giving money. Same happened to me. Well, Stephanie is actually a very good person. A very good person. She has actually donated to Tommy Temper to me. Stephanie has. She has donated to lots of people all over the place. She is a very giving person, a very generous person, just like you are, Queenie. Queenie, like like I know you better than most of the people on the internet, and you are actually an extremely generous person. Like you have that. It's not like money is just for me and I'm going to keep it myself and nobody gets it. You know what I mean? You are When you have money in your hand, you're very, very generous. You donate over to channels, you give to different charities and things like that. And it's like, why? Because money has very little importance. You know what I mean? It's just not the end all to life, put it that way. But it's part of life. You need it, yeah, but it's not all there is to life. And yeah, I see that. I see that. And that's why I'm saying that. I can see the good in people. Of course, not everyone is good. Not everyone is 100%. Not everyone is the best that they can be. But that being said, some people have a certain amount of good within themselves that a lot of people don't see. That's what I'm trying to say. Breach at the Pamlico River. I had a Harley Davidson golf cart, three-wheeler. Oh, wow. That would have been fun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry that I missed you. Luigi is very high maintenance. Luigi, that's your husband. which I know you're having medical problems with, I believe, your husband. And that's what you're talking about. Very high maintenance, I think, is what you're saying there, Stephanie. So yeah, hopefully things are going well in that regard there, with regards to your husband and everything else there, with health and things like that. I know it's a difficult thing, and as people get older, like I've seen it myself here, because I've had to deal with my parents that are they're no longer with us here. They've passed, and I've got my wife's mother, who's elderly, is alive, and we're having to look after her and things that she's doing. So the people that are around you are very important, and not everyone is here forever. That's the thing that you have to remember. So we have to enjoy life with those around us while we can, while everyone is still alive. Throw me some love, Sasquatch Hunter. Yeah, exactly, Queenie. That Daisy doesn't have much good to say about Queenie there. Oh well. Can we have a prayer for the drunks here? Yeah. I don't know. Mine isn't really a drunk type channel. And the reason that I don't go on a lot of the panels is because I'm not a drinker. I'm not a drunk kind of a person. So, I feel ill at ease being on a panel with a bunch of people that have been drinking all night, because their mindset is in a complete different space. They're in a different place. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the main reason that I don't go on a lot of the drinking panels, so shall we say, is that I just sort of don't really fit in all that well. Or if I do go in there, I'm sitting there and I'm just sort of, looking back and forth and thinking, yeah, these guys are pretty drunk. And what do I have to say about it? Not much. What am I going to argue with a drunk? That's the worst thing that I can do. CC, did I miss the poop tank operation? No. As a matter of fact, let's go for it. I'm going to unplug here. Now that you mentioned that, oh, let's go for the poop tank. We'll do the poop tank thing here. I just disconnected my battery, and we'll go over here. Now I'll show you how it works on this trailer. This poop tank thing. Oh, I might need my key here if this thing is locked. Hang on. Yeah, it's locked. This bay right here, I got to open up, and there's the poop tank stuff over there. That bay is locked. Hang on, I got to go get my key.
Here.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Lukey's been listening to me, so he's got the key out here. Let's open that thing up. Okay, good. Okay, so if I show you how this works here, this is the bay. It's got our swimming stuff in here. But over in here is the setup. There's a outside shower here, by the way. It's got the winterized thing here, city water connection right here, tank flush in here. But down in here is the black tank. So I'm going to pull this. But before I pull it, let's get our camera over here. Hang on, let me switch the camera over here. Hang on a second here. Let me just switch over to. Okay, you want to see the poop chute? This is the poop chute. Don't kick the camera. Okay, here we go. First, black tank. Number one, black tank. Oh, pretty big black tank. Okay, so now that black tank is pretty well. That black tank is pretty well done. So now we'll do the gray tank. So I got 2 black, 2 gray. Here comes the one first. Okay. Okay, so what that does is that cleans out the black poop out of the hose, gives the gray water. Okay, so I'm going to pull the other black tank here now. Black tank 2 coming up. Black tank 2. This is the big one. That's the one Luke uses. God, there's so much in there. Don't kick that camera. Yeah, you can lock that, yeah. Lock her up. Okay, so that's tank number 2. Black tank 2 and gray tank 2 coming up. Okay, that's basically the sink, the kitchen sink water there. The last one. The gray water. And that's it. And that's it. We did it. Thank you very much. As Elvis Presley would say. Thank you. Thank you very much. We're getting ready to pack up here. Yeah, but it's such a nice day. We could be out here longer. Want to go for another ride? I may as well pack it up. Me and Luke can do that. He's going to pack up the cart there. He's trying to, anyway. Okay, so we got that done. We got 1692 RM in there. Hey, good to see you. Same sex co-worker. Telescope. That's funny, though. Yeah, but you're having fun, though, Daisy. That's the main thing. And so are you there, 12th man. 12th man. I like that chainsaw work that you were doing there yesterday. 12th man. Good to see you doing the live there. By the way, I put you, hey, 12th man, I actually put you on my alerts so that whenever you go live, I get an alert. So that's how I knew you were live there. 12th man in the house there doing some log cutting and stuff like that. Check out his channel. Big ups to everyone there. Mango. Oh, Hey, Sandy, what lipstick were you talking about? Your iris are much better than your TTS, Tommy. IRLs. Oh, IRLs. Oh, okay, you like that better. Okay, that's nice. Camper Logistics. These are nice. Like, look at this guy over here. You see that his over here? Look at, he's got a trailer. His trailer is actually smaller than his gazebo. His gazebo is huge over there. That's like a homemade gazebo, and it's huge. But it's like bigger than his trailer. It's amazing. 40% of the world was powered by solar yesterday for 1 hour. Oh, really? Yeah, but Sasquatch, I was thinking about this yesterday. You live in Alaska. Do you heat your house with solar or with wind, with turbine? Like, I don't know anybody that heats their house with solar panels. Really, honestly, like, sure, they're great for a little bit of electricity, but you know what? You can't even you can't even put solar panels on a motorhome and have it operate the air conditioner because it doesn't produce enough juice to run the air conditioner. Honestly, like, really. Like, solar's okay. Like, don't get me wrong. I say, hey, get solar, do whatever you want with it, have it as a supplement. But you're never going to get rid of oil and gas. Really, honestly, you're never going to replace them completely. So don't try and get rid of them first and say, oh yeah, heat your home with the solar panel. Yeah, because I don't know that that's going to work. What's that court system? You got some stuff going on there. Oh, you're talking about Daisy there, Telescope, where you're hitting on her. Yeah, everyone is disabled. Call that cat. My mom had an electric golf cart. It took 4 batteries at $80 a piece. Probably way more than that now. Yeah. Yeah, well that's what mine is like. It's got 4 batteries in there, and the batteries are, I don't even know how much they are because I never had to replace them, but yeah, they're going to be way more than $80 a piece. And nowadays they're even going to lithium batteries, you know. But if you replace with lithium batteries, you got to replace the charging system too. Go faster. Stephanie Barry. Well, yeah, so Stephanie, you have donated all over the place. You donated to me. You donated to I saw you donate to Kotab, I'm pretty sure. To lots of people all over the place. Like, you are an extremely generous person. Anybody that donates anywhere on the internet or whatever, even if it's just a little bit or whatever, you have to be a generous person. Otherwise, you wouldn't do that. Tallest man is a gong show in here. I think I'm going to go back to Sonals. Oh, yeah, right, Sonals. Yeah, but what's Sonals chat? I went over to Sonals chat. He's not a veteran YouTuber. He's like he appeared to me to be a newbie that didn't know what a frickin' troll was, and he's getting trolled to death over there. So I don't know what the hell's going on there. But it wasn't much of a chat. It was just him trying to, well, I don't know, deal with the trolls or something there. Sandy, Queenie, when are you going to the sweat lodge? You guys. So funny. Tommy, the big tough night winger, scared of rain. Wow, it's looking good. Look at what the sky looks like there. All the rain was over there. See this little cloud right over here? It went over that way. The rain went that way. You can see a bit of it there, and then over to the west. I don't know. It's kind of over in that way. But anyways, it's pretty clear. It's nice out. I'm loving it out here. This is actually pretty good. I'm liking it. I was going to go home early, but it's ending up being a nice day. Yeah, where is Sandy? I want to see Sandy streaming. Greeny, I want to see Sandy go online, go start streaming. Can't see me. Can anyone? Yeah, Bertie, I can see you. You're not banned. I think yesterday you probably got a timeout for doing your spam stuff there, but you didn't get banned. Otherwise, Birdie, you know how you can tell, or in fact, anyone, you know how you can tell you're banned on the channel? If you type hi in the chat and then you go out of the channel and you come back in and you don't see your comment, then you know you're banned in that channel. That's how you can find out. Greeny has almost everyone blocked. Everything has gotten expensive. Yeah, exactly, Smooth Operator. It's crazy. I don't know. Like I have to say that I think that we probably grew up in the very best period of time. Up until now. Up until now, things have been really, really good. Well, where you were able to buy what you wanted. There was lots of money. Lots of wherewithal. You can do what you want. Start a business. Do whatever the hell you want. You had really a lot. But now everything is being crushed. Nobody has money. Nobody can buy what they want. They don't have the job that they want. It's just, and above all, cost of rents have gone up substantially. Cost of food has gone up. Vehicles have gone up. Like the price of everything has gone up so much that, if you're a young person just starting out in today's world, it's a complete different place. It's like it's a have-not. It's like the Western world has kind of turned the clock back to a little bit of the third world. Let me put it to you that way. Not exactly. It's not like, but on the other hand, I do see a lot more people out on the streets, panhandling, living in tents, just basically living off the land, you might say. So that has kind of changed a little bit here. AP's cat, he ended up put on private, and they all, what? Oh, they all told their ages. He put it on private. Yeah, I think he was on vertical there too, doing his vertical stream, which you know what that's all about. Not to talk all over, hard to hear. Oh, not to talk over top of my TTS. Yeah, well, it's a tough gig when you have the TTS running. I don't mind the TTS, but sometimes it goes so hard that I can't even say anything. You know what I mean? Or if I do want to say something, then right in the middle of me saying something, the TTS pops back on there again and then starts talking over top of me. So yeah, the TTS is something that the way I'm going to use that TTS is sparingly in the future. In other words, I don't want to have my entire stream. Like here, I'm at the lake here, right? And if I'm at the lake, why does it say share on my screen here? If I'm at the lake, then I don't have TTS here, right? You don't hear anybody's speech. But if I'm at home, I can selectively turn the TTS on and off. So I think I'm not going to run it all the time, but I'm just going to selectively turn it on and off just to sort of change the atmosphere a little bit in the chat a little bit, more than just to have it on there every time I go live. They're nice boys, Colette Cat. I like them. They're my, what do you call them? They're my, what the heck was I calling them now? Anyways, I had a word. That I was calling them there. Yeah, see you later, Stephanie. They are harmonics. That's what I was thinking of. My kids are my harmonics, right? They're harmonics of me. So sometimes I call them my harmonics. Telescope says, let's see and hear these crocodile tears, Daisy. You're never going to get Social Security disability. Get a job. Call it cut. We have a battery operated lawnmower, and it's great for the backyard. It's way light. Yeah, I should have taken that battery one that I saw at the dump there because probably all it needed was a battery. but I don't know how much a new battery would be. It's probably a lithium battery in a new lawnmower now too. But that's the whole thing, is that the battery might be more expensive than the lawnmower. You know, late to the party, says Daisy. Peter Burns in there. Oh, he's a friend of Telescope's too, right? Telescope gargles with Summer's Eve. A real friend of Telescope's, yeah, Peter. K9. Hi, Peter. Seeing him popping in there. We have a ride-on gas mower, says D. Mouth to the south. Bingo. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Bingo was his name. Oh, ouch. Failure at life. I held many, says Daisy. Oh, it's Dump Trump in there again. Telly, what's that? So many of these welfare streamers are fully capable of getting a job. Smooth operator. Thank goodness there was no cyclones. Yeah, or tornadoes. I have an e-bike and the battery just went out. Replaced the battery. It's $500, says Christopher. Yeah, that's the problem, is that these batteries are very, very expensive. I know I have an e-bike too. I hate to see when the battery goes on it. Freaking, what's Freaking up to? What's Cartman? Yeah. Yeah, we were on the cart there, Freaking, driving around a little bit there. That's I have a pretty fun life, really, honestly. Like up until this point, I'm doing what I want to do, where I want to do it, when I want to do it. So that's pretty cool. I like that. And right now I'm sitting right here. There's my trailer right there. It's a Cougar. The thermometer on the outside of the trailer, of course, the thermometer is in the sun. It's reading 30, almost 35 Celsius. And we're drinking our Splash. We got our thing of Splash here. Flavored water. The screen is still half brightness on my phone here, so I'm still really fighting, trying to read the display here. We're waiting for that big game, Mouth of the South. We want the Oilers to win, and they really, really look like they're going to win. I just, all you can do is just cross your fingers and just hope. But the last couple of games, man, they've really been proving that they, are a number one team, which is good to see. The one with most money wins. Yeah, that's about it. Panthers already did. I don't know what happened to the Panthers. Panthers are kind of a little lackluster there. Big ups there, says Smooth Operator. Way behind in the chat party. Yeah. Wonder why I'm so far behind. Big ups. Who was the original streamer that started Big ups? Yeah, I don't know. I know that there are a couple of guys that say that. You've got Travel Fund 69. He says it all the time. Let's see who else says it. Some of the other guys. It's mostly people that get that have a channel where they get a super chat or something like that. Cobwebs. Yeah, but I don't know who the original one is that was saying that. Big ups, everyone. Telescopes like sex at the train station. Oh, it's Peter Burns in there again with his Gucci. Gucci's in there. Hey, Gucci, how you doing? What up, Gucci? Cobwebs lives matter. Do 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 do. Boop, 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 boop. The card is now put away. It is right there. We put it away for the day or for the week because we're going to be saddling up here and heading back to Edmonton here pretty soon. Kids are out playing basketball right now somewhere over at the basketball court. Daisy says, Trump, baby Trump. Trump, baby Trump. Weed guy for the merch. Miss Angie is in there. Miss Angie, good to see you. AP's cat. Telescope says, I believe your mother is incredibly disappointed in you, Daisy. Oh, come on. How's Miss Angie doing today? And how's 12th Man doing there today? How are things in Alaska? We're getting that Alaska weather coming in here, as you can see. No rain so far. We had, actually right now is a 30% chance of rain right now, but I don't think it will get any rain. Miss Frosty, Tella is, it's bar trending, not tendering. Tending. Yeah, you got to get the right words. Yeah, but sometimes you're using text, like I use speech to text, right? When I go into chats, it is terrible. Like really, the wording is it'll put the wrong word in there almost every time, and then I have to go in and manually change it to where I should have just typed it in manually in the first place, because you're just wasting your time pretty much. Big ups for not doing a potato bingo stream. Yeah. Well, the bingo stream would have been, they were playing bingo with cards, right? So we were using a deck of cards, one deck of cards between 4 people. Each person gets 13 cards, and the main guy reads off the cards, and whoever ends up with no cards ends up winning. That's how it ended up there yesterday. I didn't win at all. Nobody at our table won anything. But they were giving out $10 and $20 cards, like gift cards to different stores and stuff like that. So yeah, it was fun. It was fun playing it. It was fun playing with the kids there. That's true. Alaska. 12th Man says he's enjoying his day up there in Alaska. Hey, that sounds good. Yeah, it's quite nice here too. It's the Mother Trucker Show. Mother Trucker, what's happening? What's new in your world? You're watching the Tommy Temper Show. And hi, I'm Tommy Temper. I'm the guy that's just sitting here whiling the day away, not doing too much of anything. But this is where I am right here, sitting in my little chair in the gazebo, watching the day while away. While away. It's the Mother Trucker Show. Popping in. Good to see you there, Mother Trucker. Hey, Mother Trucker, I see you've been going at it with Troll Central there a little bit there. Getting some respect out of Troll Central, are you? That's good. They're always going to try. That's funny. They always go for the small channel like you, because they know that they can't hit at any big channels, right? Like Queenie or Tommy Temper. Troll Central, they go for the small channels, right? Because they know they can bug you, but they can't bug us. It doesn't work anymore. Talking about someone else, yeah. Mother Trucker, they're trolling you. Mother Trucker, you're getting absolutely trolled to the nth degree. And you're basically, this is how it works, okay? Someone on some other channel, it could be Troll Central or it could be ABC or whatever. It doesn't matter what the channel is, but this is how it works. You do what you're doing and you're having fun and you're, doing your thing. And all of a sudden, those guys see you as a new streamer and you're a newbie and you don't know much about trolls and stuff like that. So they can go in there and they can troll you like nobody else because you're just a newbie. You don't understand what these trolls are up to. So then they end up playing the game with you where they're trolling you so hard that your stream is just nothing more than you coming back at the trolls, right? So you're doing a troll stream to hit back at the trolls that are over there or in Troll Central hitting back at you, and it's nothing more than you fighting with the trolls, and that's what the whole channel is going to become, right? You fighting with the trolls until finally they win and you leave YouTube, or you win and you forget about the trolls and you move on past them and you go, well, there's more to life than just the trolls, right? And that's kind of where we at. Oh, are you getting ready to saddle up? Start getting stuff in the truck. Such a nice day. I don't want to go back to town. I want to stay out here. This is fun out here. Aren't you having fun?
Mhm. Yeah.
Like really, honestly, I don't really want to go home. But we'll have to go home at some point here. We'll have to pack up and go home. Gopher Gulch. We can't be at Gopher Gulch forever. We cannot be at Gopher Gulch forever. Okay, I'm going to go into the Moon over Miami is in there. Hey, Moon. Good to see you. Good to see you, Moon. Check out Moon's channel there. He goes mobile there, doing his thing there quite often. Does a stream where he talks to people in the stream and whatever. Yeah. Oh, okay. You're talking about Queenie's court case there. I see that where Ms. Frosty's saying Queenie mouthed off at the judge after being found guilty. Then he charged her with contempt of court. Yeah, I was wondering about that on the contempt of court thing. Um, like contempt of court is like being charged with, let's say, theft. Okay, you can compare it to that, to where it has things attached to it, i.e., you could maybe have to pay money, a fine, or you might have to spend some time in jail, right? So a contempt of court is like breaking a law, right? That's what it is. So, and really, contempt of court can happen when you disrupt the court, right? Or do or say things that are disruptive to the court. Then the judge says, I'm going to charge you with contempt of court, right? And then he says, this is what I want to have happen, right? In other words, for you, he says, oh, we want you to put handcuffs on and we want you to sit in detention for 10 minutes. Now, is that what the fine was for the contempt of court? Is that all that it was? Was just put on handcuffs and sit there for 10 minutes and, and feel bad? And he makes you look bad or whatever to everyone in the court? Is that what the judgment was for the contempt of court? Or was it 10-minute time out with handcuffs on, but the contempt of court still has to be seen in front of a judge and dealt with? Like that part of it, I don't know. I don't know whether the contempt is now cleared off of the table and you're not going to have to deal with it anymore because you made you paid for it by way of putting them putting handcuffs on you and you sitting there with the handcuffs on. Like that part of it, I'm not sure of. Like I don't know that much about law, and of course everything is different because no two cases are the same. And we're going to have to dig back in the archives to find another case where something like this has happened to see what the results of it were. But anyways, that's my thought on the whole thing. Is that that happened? Seeing as you mentioned that, Ms. Frosty. But that's what happens. People get pissed off at the courts and that, but you can't get pissed off at the judge, especially the guy that's dictating your fortune or misfortune. What's going to happen to you? Whether you're going to get a fine or time in jail or whatever. But it seems to me that that because it's going to be going to a different court, then you won't be seeing that same judge at all. And it'll just be over with that judge. But I wonder with whether or not they're going to deal with the contempt of court in the future. Is that going to still stick and be having to be dealt with, or is it gone now that you've put the handcuffs on and you've spent that 10 minutes whatever with handcuffs on, which seems kind of ridiculous to me, you know, when I think of it. But anyways, that's my thought on that. I'm not sure. Those are more. I have more questions than anything with regards to the whole thing. No, Queenie doesn't want to go to jail at all. She doesn't. But Queenie is pissed off at the world. You know, Queenie's pissed off at more than the people that attack her, or that the people that she's attacking. She's pissed off at more than the judge. Pissed off at more than just some person that puts a sticker on their car or whatever. It's like you're pissed off at the world. Like, you know, let's face it. You're just not happy with the cards that you've been dealt. You know, and I can see that. I can see that. I can feel it, and I can understand it too. You know, but I think that it's kind of come to the point that you got to stay out of jail. You got to stay out of the court system. Stay out of the justice system. Just don't go there. You got to quit saying things in public that people don't like. I think is what the bottom line is. You know, because they're making you feel the wrath, right? In other words, you're not getting away with it, and it's only going to get worse as time goes on, because it's not going to be, oh, you're in front of a judge and this is the first time. The first offense is always slap on the wrist and probation and no fine, no jail time, nothing. But you got to be a good boy for 6 months or a year or whatever. You know, that's what ends up happening. But that being said, if you go to court again and they go, oh, look we already dealt with this person and now they're back here again, well, that's not a good situation. Because then it's going to be, well, it's not a first time offense now. This person should have known better. But the problem is that stuff is piling up on you, so that you're ending up, you know, where you are going to have multiple things when you go to deal with them. So I don't know. I'd just say be careful and stay away from the cops. Stay away from the cops. And you know, I'll tell you when you run into trouble with the police. When you go outside of your house, right? If you stay home, you don't get in trouble with the police. But if you walk outside of your door and you go somewhere, or you go driving somewhere, or you do something, that's where the cops are, because they're watching for people that are doing things wrong out there in the real world. They're not watching what you do inside of your house. You can do whatever the hell you want inside of your house, because they're not going to come and get you in your house. But as soon as you walk outside, that's it. They're watching. They're going to see what you do. And that's when I've gotten into trouble myself, is outside of my house, out, you know, somewhere, driving down the road or whatever, minding my own business or doing my own thing, and you get pulled over for something or other. And it's at that moment that you have to be, whoa, okay, this guy's in charge, and you got to let him be in control, feel like he's in control, feel like he's the you know, the guy that's telling you what to do. You don't tell him what to do, and you make sure that he always has the last word. You don't try and have the last word with the cops, because they don't like that, and they'll nail you. They'll nail you for that. So you got to be really careful. Be careful in the real world. Donald Trump says Queenie just needs to be locked up for the safety of others. Twin tanks. Yeah, this one has 4 tanks. Or if you're talking about the black tanks, they're black, gray tanks. Yeah, that's it, Ms. Frosty. Nobody is above the law, and everyone has to, you know, adhere to the law and not do things that are outside of the law. because honestly, it's going to get you in trouble.
No.
Get it.
No.
We got Master Troller in there. Hey, Master Troller, good to see you. Bertie says my message didn't seem to get through to Tommy. Oh, hang on. Let me double check if I can see what your message is. Remember, even though I'm sitting here looking at the chat, it's still I'm behind on the chat, and then I jump ahead in the chat sometimes, and then I will miss a message or whatever, and then I will actually see the guy saying, "Tommy must have missed my message," and then I got to go back, like I am right now, to try and find out what that message is, and I don't know. I've gone back quite a ways here, and I haven't really seen that. So I'm not sure what that message was there. Annoying in the summer. Grandma, did you kick a liberal? Christopher's in there. Daisy back at you. Who cares, says Linda. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened there, Miss Frosty, with the contempt thing. It's just plain sad to see. But on the other hand, that's life. Life goes on. And that's why you need to do something that's level and not too over the hill. It's hard to keep it up, number one, and number two, nobody wants to go to jail. So you don't want to be doing stuff with the police all the time. Achilles tendon, football career over. Sandy Foster says, Queenie, fake crying for a free dinner. Yeah, she did get a dinner paid for there by somebody after the court case there. Saw that happen. Queenie's using folks for money. Just fall down again already. Moon over Miami is in there. Colette Cat says hi. Callie in there. Mellowing out. Haha. Compared to what? A diffused grenade? No, she is mellowing out a little bit. No, I'm being serious. Queenie is. I don't hear her like solidly just flipping it on a stream and just going bananas, attacking somebody. You know what I mean? Like it's not. She's not on the attack mode there all the time. That's what I mean. Like things are kind of mellowing out a little bit. But on the other hand, Queenie, you know what you need to do to stay out of trouble. You know, it's pretty simple. Don't do the stuff you're doing. But it's almost like you have fun doing that. You know, it's like you get your chance to say what you really wanted to say for years and years and years, and when you have a chance to say it, like to a cop or something like that, and to actually record it on a camera, it even gets amplified, right? To where it's an even bigger event that happens. Yeah, I don't know what the message was there, Bertie. I didn't go. I went back a little bit, but I couldn't find out what that message was. So if you say it again, I might see it. But I don't know. I'm so far behind on the chat here. It's like I don't want to miss anything in the chat, but then um, the chat goes way too quick for me to be able to keep up with everyone here. That telescope said the best he ever had was in jail. That's funny. Nope. Everyone will be yelling even in jail. Too bad his chat speech is shut off. Oh, Daisy, you like that chat speech, eh? See, there you go. Daisy likes it. At least somebody likes the text to speech, because
What are you doing?
our good friend there, that was trolling me a little bit there,
Yeah.
he didn't like it when I was talking over top of the speech.
Now let's go home.
You want to go home? Oh, young ones want to go home here. Come on, it's such a nice day.
Hi, young one. What are you doing?
It didn't even start raining yet.
What missed stuff?
So,
There's Telescope.
it's like Africa.
You're gonna color your beard soon, says Daisy. D, be nice. In your head. In your head. Mother Trucker. You're getting trolled, Mother Trucker. You're just getting trolled. Yeah, exactly. No, you're getting trolled there, Mother Trucker. You're a small tuber, and they know you're a small tuber, and they know that they control you, and that you will respond back to any kind of troll that you get. They're looking for a response back. You know, that's what it's all about, the response back. But a lot of times I don't give a response back, so the trolls have kind of laid down on me. I rarely give a response back, so I'm not worth trolling. I'm a bad guy to troll, I guess. Is what the bottom line is. You got to pick somebody else that's more gullible than me. Mother Trucker. I'm not clinically insane. There you go. Take a hike. Yeah, I don't think you're clinically insane either. I think you're getting trolled. That's all. See, that's Mother Trucker. That's what I'm trying to say. Small channels get trolled, and you what is called feed into the trolling, right? You feed into it because they troll you, and then you give them the response they're looking for, right? Which is a response, and then they come back and troll you again for more response, and that's how it works.
Oops. It's
I trust a redneck over a rainbow neck anytime, says Smooth Operator. What's that, Queenie? One rule: follow the Twinkie truck. Follow the Twinkie truck. What? Like drinking to Bolivia every day? Perhaps you're the one. That's clinically insane. Whoop whoop. Stop supporting criminals and racists. I'm red, gonna get redder. Yeah, what's with that red squirrel there? Red pirate. He's trying to do stuff there. He's talking about DOA, and you got Sparky's Madness and all those guys there, and DOA and whatever, and those guys are all fighting there now. There's something going on there. So I don't know what's going on, but I think DOA is getting pissed off at him there. But of course, DOA is actually getting beat up by a lot of different groups there right now. You know, like I don't know, he's not doing all that great with the Scientology people there anymore. You know, he's kind of on the outs with them. And then the same thing with Red and all these guys here. It's not, yeah, Ant doesn't get along with hardly anyone. That's Ant for you. Why do you think you're so important? Beijing Biden for prison. Hey, that's funny. Beijing Biden. Makes sense. You mean drunks? Yeah. Brett hitting up the liquor store right now, says Telescope. Chat. We're discussing Queenie, who went to the jail for a free meal. Yeah, Queenie's okay. She held up. Holy smokes, am I ever behind in the chat here? Yeah, I need that reader. Then I won't fall so behind in the chat. You betcha, 12th man. I see you saying thanks there. Got Kelly in there saying stay safe to everyone. K9. Kelly, crafting and coffee with Kelly. Hopefully your channel is going well for you there, Kelly. Big ups to you with your channel. Check out Kelly's channel there if you don't know anything about it. Cinnamon Bud. Cinnamon Vaseline Share Bear. That's Telescope. Helpman says, I really like your lake streams. Hey, cool. Thanks a lot. We're at the lake here, kind of. Well, I'm kind of here. Actually, let me show you around here a little bit. Oh, I forgot to plug my phone in, so I don't know how my battery's doing here. But I'll show you around here a little bit. We got our this setup in here. Kind of looks like a bit of a mess in here, but this is all my tools here. This is all the tools and stuff like my, stuff like wrenches and whatever. So that's what's in there. This is our little machine here for making ice, which we have it not making ice right now. This is a sink in here actually, but I don't know why it has these boxes of flops and whatever in here, storage. Here's my little barbecue, which is pretty good. This is a Weber barbecue, and it's your typical barbecue out here. Then on the back side of our unit, got a little storage unit here. Got a table here that we can eat. Shed in the back here. It's a back 40. Picked up a bunch of wood in here. You can see we've got a bunch of nice poplar here. But we don't have our fire pit set up yet. We just picked up this fire pit here just yesterday. Somebody gave us a free one here. So we have to get this thing set up somewhere in the yard here. So we're not sure where in the yard the fire pit is going to go. But it's going to go somewhere in there. This thing is a heater for nighttime. It's an electric heater if you want to have a little heat in the gazebo. Here's our little lighthouse. And then we've got our little welcome thing here with the birds in it, which is kind of nice. Should actually put that over there where our other stuff is, right at the entrance. Wow, is it getting hot here? Holy jeez. Let's see how hot it is. Yeah, it's getting kind of hot out here. Mind you, this is in the sun. This is our temperature in the sun right here. Holy man, but I can feel it. It is hot. It is so freaking hot. Just my, like in the shade here, it's actually okay. But when I have to walk out there in the sun, holy smokes. It is so hot. Whew. What does it say there? 40? It's over 40 in the sun. The gas tank. Yeah, we have to admit that it is funny. Like the whole, idea of it is funny. The gas tank. Like, come on. Who comes up with crap like that? Put you in the gas tank. Who is it? Doctor. Doctor. Daisy is also Beth. Oh, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I got a low battery coming in here. Yeah, no doxing in the chat. No saying anybody's names in the chat. Okay, hang on here. I had to plug in my battery here. Yeah, no saying anybody's name in the chat. Okay, please, no doxing. That is not a good thing because I don't know who that is and whether or not that is her. And you know what? I know a lot of people online here, but I don't really even want to know what their real names are. You know, it's like me. I have a real name. My name is not Tommy Temper. But on the other hand, I don't like people just plastering my name all over the internet so that people are going to bang on my door or whatever. You know, I don't need to get doxxed by somebody coming to my house because they know exactly who I am. You know, so don't do that to anybody else, even if you don't like them. Just don't do it. Don't be a doxer. Okay, it's not good to be a doxer. Karma will come back at you. Oh yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, you live up in Alaska where there are some months where you don't have sun, right? Where you have very little sun in the middle of winter, so you have no choice but to be running a little bit of diesel in your generator or whatever, provide electricity. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, it's the same thing here. In the wintertime, we don't get that much sun, even up here in Alberta. So, yeah, that's why it gets cold. And actually, the 20th was the longest day of the year. So, we're right in here into being the longest days of the year here right now. Wish I could go on the laptop. Then I'd see chat a little bit better. Hey, it's a Mechanic Eric. Hey, good to see you. Mechanic Eric popping in. Hey, nice to see you back online there a little bit there lately, Mechanic Eric. Go on the chats and stuff like that, going into having panels and whatever. Yeah, good to see you doing that. Nice to see you back in action again. You know, some of the old people that were in the convoy back in the good old days are kind of coming back online a bit. So that's good to see that.
Yes, sir.
Got his pub.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Solar on his RV. Works both of her ACs. Yeah, cousin has solar on the RV. Yeah, well, what I'm saying is that, um, I don't know if I can put it in a wattage thing. You have to go down to the wattage, okay? And it gets down to, sure, you can do it, but you can't run them right off of the solar panels. But the solar panels have to charge the batteries, and then you run the AC off of the batteries into an inverter to run your air conditioning. But and let's face it, yes, it will work. Yes, it does work, but it doesn't work for as long as you need it to run. So let's say that you had that set up and it was like in the middle of I don't know, Nevada or something like that in the desert. Yeah, you're going to get some action happening, but I don't think it's going to give you enough solar, enough power, enough everything to be able to run your air conditioning and everything else you need throughout your whole day. I think it's a little bit lacking. But I don't have a setup like that on my trailer at all here. In fact, I don't even run the air conditioning in my trailer. Even when it's super hot out here, I don't run the air conditioning at all. It like today would be like a hot day. I'm not like look at that. It's 42 degrees Celsius in the sun right there. But we're sitting in the gazebo here where it's actually not bad in the gazebo, especially if you're sitting there with a little drink or something like this. But like I'm not going to turn the air conditioning on in the trailer and then sit in the trailer. It's just, to me, it's too noisy. I don't like the noise from the air conditioning. Plus, it doesn't get that hot up here in Alberta.
No way.
Oh, Dr. Avalanche's telescope. Okay, got that.
Oh, what?
Got Mechanic Eric in there. Hey, Mechanic. And we got Kurt Manley in there. Hey, Mechanic. Or, sorry, Kurt Manley. Good to see you. People are doxing in chat. Yeah, D, I see that. Yeah, if there's a mod in there, if you see that doxing, delete that comment. Delete that comment that I said was doxing. I think that was somebody trying to dox Daisy there, which we don't like that. We are against doxing. And the reason I say that is because I don't like anybody. I do not want anyone to dox me. So for that reason, I don't want to be doxing anybody else. At least not knowingly, anyway. Sometimes, though, I find that I will dox somebody, but just because people get me to dox somebody by talking about them, and I don't really realize that I'm talking about an actual person. I think I'm talking about a screen name or something like that, and in reality, it's an actual person. So I have doxed people in the past accidentally by saying their screen name simply, and their screen name is their real name. Go figure. So can't do that. Okay, other is all still banned for some reason. Birdie, you probably got banned there. Yeah, but Birdie, you were like just plain spamming. You know, you were spamming the chat. So whatever happened to you there, you probably got blocked. And I can't look at my blocked list here right now while I'm on my phone. So anybody that gets blocked, you got to stay blocked until I can get on a computer. CC says we did a full-time camper life for about 12 years. When it was rented out the farm, it was great fun. Ah, there you go. Yeah, these things are fun. It absolutely is. Like if you have a place in the city or something like that, and then if you have a trailer, then you park it out somewhere, and it gives you a place to go on the weekends, just to get away from the city, get away from the sirens and the police and the addicts and all the trouble and the nonsense that happens in the city. Can come out into the countryside and take it easy, relax. The lady's over there in her thing vacuuming her ceiling. I think she's got spider webs on her ceiling, probably, just like we do. I don't know if you can see up there, but you see those spider webs up there? Those spiders are really good. Actually, I like to leave those spider webs up there. It doesn't look great, but then the spiders get to eat something because you get the odd bug or something that they catch, and then they can eat something. So we'll just leave that for now. It's not bothering me, that's for sure. Having a few spider webs up there. Scumdog. It's a Scumdog millionaire. Oh yeah, I was gonna make you a mod there, Scumdog. But I can't because I can star your comment, I can delete your comment, or I can put you in timeout. But that's all I can do. And the reason for that is because I'm actually looking at StreamYard. I'm on StreamYard. I'm not on YouTube. If I was on my YouTube browser, then I could do more. But because I'm on this little thing, all I can do is highlight you there. Scumdog, good to see you. Thanks for popping in there. It will be unbanned soon. Yeah. Yeah, right now, like when I'm on my mobile phone, I can't get into my account to where my tank is, to where I can even see who's in my gas tank. But hang on, Birdie, you're in here. I think you just got another account that got blocked. That's all. Going for the crick today, Daz. Oh, Daisy going to the creek today. Who would ever dump their shit tank? Me. Didn't you see me dump my tank there earlier? It's the best thing. It's bath day, yeah. Am I that far back in the chat that you're on the part where I was dumping my tank? Hang on here. Let's see what the chat says. That's funny, D. The gas tank always has to be flushed with Vagisil. That's funny. That is funny. Yeah, I know. That's the only way I can keep up the chat is with that TTS on there. TTS should be used for donations. Yes, absolutely. Well, in fact, I used to have it set up like that. Well, you see, it takes a different program to do TTS for donations. Like, for example, you can use not StreamYard, but what's the other one there? That mobile app to do TTS. I have TTS set up at home, but I don't have it set up on my mobile here because you need a couple of other items there. Different program than what I'm using, and then you need a portable speaker to be able to sound out the TTS. That's the problem. But, oh well. A pair of his wife's shoes. Yeah, right. This is my shoe right here. I'm wearing Jesus boots today, basically. Be walking on water. Walking on water. Broken Patriot. Was Bingo the farmer or the dog? Bingo was his name. Oh, hey, hey, ho, ho. Imagine getting paid to hear that you have no balls. Yeah, exactly. This is a no donate stream. Share Bear, effing bull. These are really nice sandals. They are. These are actually. I think we got them at maybe Walmart, which usually you don't get good stuff from Walmart, but these are actually really nice leather shoes, brand new. Just got them a little while ago.
Yes.
It's getting hotter and hotter as time goes on here. Oh, look at the temperature went down. Look, it was 40. Now it's only 35. It's cooling down.
Let's go
Where do you want to go?
back home.
You want to go back home? Okay, we might have to leave you, chat, and we might have to go back home.
Yeah, what time is it?
I don't know about that.
What time is it?
What time is it? I don't know.
It's 3:35.
3:35.
Oh,
Our local time here.
School.
Day-o, daylight coming and me wanna go home. We gotta go home, boys. Daylight coming and me wanna go home. 1 bunch, 2 bunch, 3 bunch, 4. Oh, bunch of what?
9-foot bunch.
Daylight coming and me wanna go home. 4. Oh, bunch of what? I say day, I say day, I say day, I say day. Daylight coming and me wanna go home. Hey! I say day, I say day, I say day, I say day, I say day. Coming and me wanna go home. Hey! Hey! You. I said day, I said day, I said day, I said day. We want to go home, apparently. Hey, you. Hey, you, wake up. Hey, you, wake up. Go home, apparently. Yeah, it's good audio, by the way. Hey, you, wake up. Hey, you, wake up. Hey, you, wake up. Go home, apparently. Yeah, it's good audio, by the way. Got that mukbang. Let's go out for some mukbang. Hey, you, wake up. Time to go mukbanging in Canada. Mukbang. Let's go out for some mukbang. Hey, you, wake up. We're going to leave and go mukbanging pretty soon.
Where is it at?
Time to go mukbanging in Canada. Sunny and 69 up in Alaska. Ooh, it's looking good. Okay, I'm on the very end of the chat here now. So I'm reading the chat. So if you have anything you want to ask or something, ask it right now. Luke is playing me my audio back. He's listening. He's watching us on his iPad there, listening to the audio. Okay, turn it down a little. Luke is playing me my audio back. It's back feeding in there. Define mukbang. Okay, turn it down a little. It's back feeding in there. Yeah, there you go. Mukbang. It's where people eat on camera, and the food is like falling out of your mouth, and it looks grosser than hell. Let's go do a mukbang video here later. So remember that mukbang. That's what it is. See, you didn't know what that was. It's a Korean thing.
Or are we going to a restaurant?
What, you think we're going to a restaurant because they're talking about mukbang? No,
Yes.
no. You know, they're people who only come online to stuff their face. Call that cat. There's a streamer. In fact, that Queenie should go and look at that streamer. And her channel is called Foodie Goody. Foodie Goody. Okay? And it's a Muslim woman, a big, huge, large Muslim woman who eats all the time online. She's the queen of mukbang. And she actually has quite a big channel and a big following, and she usually has literally hundreds of people watching her eat. So go and find Foodie Goody, the Muslim lady that likes eating online. You'll love it.
Is she black?
If you like watching stuff like that.
Is she black?
No, she's not black. She's
White?
yeah, she looks kind of whitish, brown, maybe brown skin. I don't know.
You're Asian.
I think she's probably from like a Muslim country, Arab country.
Yeah, probably.
She might be Arab of some type, yeah.
You're Asian.
Foodie Goody. Anyways, check her out online.
Old ancestors are from.
And I was thinking about this. I was thinking, of how people do their programs, how they do their podcasts or their YouTubes. And I was thinking, that maybe there's somebody out there that needs to look at Foodie Goody and watch what she does and why she has such a big audience. She doesn't swear at people. She doesn't yell at people. She doesn't put people down. She does get trolled, but she does have a very big audience based on the fact that she's a large woman and she likes eating and she wears a hijab, right? And I think the whole thing encompasses something that people want to find out what the hell's going on there. So that's why she has such a big audience. So check out that Foodie Goody. The Foodie Goody. Isn't Sonal an East Indian? He might very well be. Yeah, he looks like he's from that territory there, Lunacy. Yeah, he appeared to me. But he also seemed to be like a newbie on the internet. Like as far as a streamer, he seemed to be a newbie. Because he seemed to be overwhelmed by the trolls and stuff like that, So, I don't know what the deal is with that. Yeah, if you pay enough, if you donate enough, you can be a managing mod over here on my channel. By the way, if you donate enough, you may end up being a managing mod. There's always that possibility. So keep that in mind if you're thinking of of giving us a dono. Let's switch the camera back around here so you can see what does it look like where I am. It's such a beautiful place out here. Look at this. It's so nice. We're having so much fun. It's just, it's like, you ever remember that old show? If you're old enough, you remember this. This was a TV program called The Life of Riley. Do you remember The Life of Riley? That's me. This is the life of Riley, right? I don't really have like a thing that swings in between the trees or whatever, but I've got a nice chair that I'm laying down in here, and honestly, this is the life of Riley. I'm like having such a good life. Boys, are you having a good life? Yeah, you're having a good life. You can barely see them, but I think we're having a good life here. This is the life of Riley. Ah.
What was what?
We are talking about her channel. Sorry, Tommy. Oh, okay. Okay, well, you can talk about what you want. The chat, all the trolls always win, right? The chat always wins. So it doesn't matter what you, as the channel guy, is talking about. The chat has a life of its own, and it kind of goes on, and everyone starts chatting about stuff, that has nothing to do with whatever the channel is, and the guy on the channel or the girl or lady or whatever is talking about. It's whatever the chat wants to talk about. That's what the big deal was. They were not Leah shut cover. What? They wish. Yeah. So so I went over into the Calgary Exposed group, and oh no, it wasn't exposed. It was in a Calgary Asks or something like that. Okay. Somebody was talking about Nenshi winning, and and my comment was, well, Nenshi and the NDP are not for oil and gas. And the person that posted that said, really? You know, like, yeah, really. They're not for oil and gas. So, and that's the reason that Rachel and the NDP didn't get in the second time. Anyways, talking about some local politics here in Alberta. It's a nice day, by the way. Check it out. It was supposed to be raining here all afternoon, but in fact, it's ending up being a nice clear day. Well, a little bit of cloud in there, but a lot of clearness here happening. A lot of nice weather to the point that we're just sitting around here. I was going to go home. I was going to drive home because it was going to be raining right now, but why? We're having so much fun out here. Yesterday was fun. The bingo game was fun. We had a lot of fun playing bingo. Spinner baits. Oh, talking about what's that? Fishing or something? Spinner baits. Sean is in there. Hey, Sean Little. Hey, good to see you. Thanks for joining us here today over at the campground. We're at the we're in a Cougar by Keystone, and it's a nice trailer. Let me tell you about the trailer here. Over in that side there, you've got the master bedroom in the front, and a bathroom. There's no shower, but there's a two-piece bath up in the front. So you got your own master bedroom with its two-piece bath in the front there. Then in the middle here, you've got the dining area with a couch. And then you've got in the back, you've got another bathroom with a shower and a bathtub. And then you've got uh, bunk beds in the back there. So you got two sets of bunk beds in the back there. So it's kind of a bunkhouse style BH, the 32-foot BH. And it's got Climate Guard in it, which I think Climate Guard is for low temperatures. They put in more insulation or something for us people that live up here and close to Alaska. A mukbanger. A mukbanger is somebody that eats while they're videoing online. Mukbang. That's a mukbanger. So if I was to eat stuff and where I'm eating here right online and you're watching me eat, and I hate those people that eat with their mouth open and their food is falling out of their mouth when they're doing that online. But then again, there are some people that eat online where they're not bad. They put it in their mouth and then they, chew on their food with their mouth closed. Yeah, at least do that if you're online. Okay, at least do that because you don't want people to call you a mukbanger. Actually, I think it's okay. I thought it would be a slam, a mukbang slam. But anyways, you're gonna do a mukbang, eat something online.
What?
I thought it was something else too. I thought it was just eating, mukbang, eating. Being here, Sean says I've been here for half an hour, Tommy. LOL. Yeah, I know. What happened is I went over the chat where you were in here before, and then I had to skip over your chat in order to come down to the bottom of the chat here. So I might have missed a few people. If somebody said hi in there or something, well, good to see you. Sorry that I missed you. Like Robert Escobar. It's the Escobar Show. Robert, how are you doing? Good to see you in there. I was thinking about your show there, Robert, because I saw you this morning where you had some music playing off of Spotify with the words scrolling across your screen. I actually saw that. But it didn't go in because I saw it on my screen and I thought, oh, well, it's just playing music with that. So I didn't go into your channel. I scrolled by Robert. And the reason I'm saying that is that I've often thought about running a stream. You ever see these guys where they do a 24-hour stream, or not a 24-hour, but a sleep stream, right? Where they turn the camera on, point it at their bed, and then they fall asleep in their bed, right? And I've always been against stuff like that, right? Because to me, that's like the worst of the worst of the worst. Like that's not a stream. You're not that. What kind of content is that? You sleeping? Like, okay, so somebody comes in and sees you sleeping. They go hi in your chat and then they go away. What the hell does that do for you? It does nothing for you. In fact, I think it's actually detrimental for you because somebody might come in and see that and then unsub. In fact, I've gone into sub to somebody, thought that it was a decent channel, and then see they're doing a bunch of sleep streams. Well, what do? I unsub from them because it's not the kind of content that I'm looking for. And I think you'll find that most people are looking for content where there's an actual person there that is talking to them, that is looking at them, that is reading the chat, not like me who does a really bad job of reading the chat. Hit the like there, Robert, for the herpes, Hannah. Miss Angie. Hannah sounds like what? It turned out to be the sweeps week. This guy, yeah, Sean Little, this guy. Yeah, so you have to have a kind of a stream at least where A, you're looking at the chat, B, reading the chat, C, interacting with the chat. You know what I mean? And putting up any kind of a stream that does not involve that, I think is kind of detrimental because people are probably not going to come into your stream. They're not going to interact with you. And they might very well even unsub from your stream, right? Because it's not what they're looking for. Just saying, just saying. So that's why I don't do these streams where I'm not there and I'm not on the stream and I'm not talking and I'm not interacting. I've done that where I tried to put on my text to speech, and maybe I'll try that. Maybe I will try that. I'll try a stream where I just put on text to speech, just put some music on, and just put on, a camera outside of my window. And then I'll look and see what that stream does. But I'll bet you that hardly anyone will watch that stream. I'm not going to get view numbers on it. You're not going to get interaction on that. And it's not going to be a super good stream because people are looking for something. They want to see where you're talking about the chat. They want to see where there's some interaction with the chat. They want to see whether somebody's getting maybe beat up in the chat or whatever. Yeah, lunacy. Exactly. Thank you, Tommy, for acknowledging all of us in a polite way. Yeah, sorry if I missed anyone because I can't. If I jump over the chat, then I might have missed somebody that I didn't see before. But I don't like to miss anybody in the chat. That's the whole thing. People do get mad, and that happens to me too. As I go into people's chats and I say hi or something, and they ignore you, and then you say hi again or something, and they ignore you, and then you go over to another channel or something because you feel butthurt because they didn't say hi to you.
Jeez, that's a big fly.
Big fly? We're starting to see some flies come out here now. Last year, the flies were pretty heavy here to the point that we had to get. If you see over there, there's a bag hanging on that pole. See that green? There's a green top on that bag. That's a fly catcher. And what you do is you fill that bag with some liquid, with some water, and then it stinks, and the flies like that stink, and they all go into that thing, and it catches all the flies. But I have that thing set up yet, but I don't have it activated. It's actually from last year. I don't know if it'll activate again this year with water. But when the flies start coming out here again, we're going to have to get one of those fly catchers because we do have that. It's almost like I was saying, every week when you come out here to the countryside here, because we're like, well, it's bush, there's trees, this is not the city. This is out in the middle of farmland, whatever, bushland. And every time we come out here, there's another type of insect or something that's doing its thing out here that just hatched and is the latest thing. And now you got a swarm of flies or a swarm of mosquitoes or a swarm of aphids or, it's like, who knows what it will be the next time we come out here. It could be almost anything. But I think we're going to pack it up here. Hey, boys, you want to pack it up and head into the big city?
Mm-hmm.
That's one of those blue bottle flies.
Oh, yeah, blue bottle flies. Yeah, those ones too.
They get huge.
Lord of the Flies, says Mossad. We're like the Lord of the Flies here. We're fighting over the island to see who's going to be in control of the island. Sean Little, a bee never wastes time telling a fly that honey tastes better than shit. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Come to think of it. Callie says, when we sleep, our subconscious is wide open. Would never open that up to randos watching who would do that. Also, be careful what you fall asleep listening to. I've often thought about that. About putting on like a foreign language lesson, right? And then falling asleep listening to a foreign language lesson. Would you learn another language by doing that? Could you learn another language by listening to it when you fall asleep? Good question. Motobomb, Virginia, in the house. Good to see you. Motobomb, Virginia, popping in. Big ups to you. Hi and goodbye. Well, that was pretty short-lived. Lord of the Flies ate each other. Yeah, exactly. It was a good movie, though. Good show. Good, actually, pretty good. The Lord of the Flies. I'm not really good at remembering. Okay, what's the moral of the story? You know what I mean? But it was a good show showing how real people react with each other in a situation where they're thrown into, hey, there were a bunch of kids living on an island that had to survive, and what do human beings do to each other in order to survive? So the Lord of the Flies was a very good movie, pointing out, what people do to each other, how they harm each other, hurt each other, deal with each other, fight with each other, bully each other. Hey, actually, Lord of the Flies is just like the internet, actually. You know, when you come right down to it and you think about it. Bunch of bullies out there trying to bully us off the island. Come on. Ain't gonna happen. Glad to be seen. Motobomb. You're in there like a dirty shirt. You're like a dirty shirt. You're in there. We know that you're in there. You made your way known. What's that? You said you want to wrap it up. I just came in and heard you say it. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. Well, yeah, I was thinking of wrapping it up here because it's middle of the afternoon and it's actually quite nice. It's not raining. No, I dumped the sewer. That was the hardest thing to do. But we got to pack it up a little bit here, and I got a bunch of food in the fridge that we don't want to leave out here for till next Friday because we'll be coming out here again on Friday. So any food that can't stay in the fridge, we got to take out and take home with us. So I got to do that task of moving that stuff out of there, and we'll see what happens. I heard of Lord of the Flies. Yeah, watch that movie. The other movie that you want to watch is 1984. And that movie, if you look at my community page, you'll see a link on my community page to a colorized version of the movie 1984. Watch that movie. That movie. Everyone is talking about today. Reality of the way we're living is like that movie said that things would be. Right, the movie 1984 of how Big Brother is oppressing people, telling us what to do. You know, don't do this, don't do that. Then you had the lockdowns, the mandates, all the rest of that stuff, and everyone is saying, "Whoa, shades of 1984. That's what we're living in now. This is our reality. Is actually 1984." Actually, what I should do, I want to do an actual video where we actually watch 1984. How about that? We'll call it Let's Watch 1984 and find out what that movie was actually about and what the morals of the story actually are and why people are saying that that movie was a kind of a forerunner of the way that we're actually living here today in 2024. Oh my gosh. And that's it. So, with that being said, I'm going to say, see you guys later. You guys have a good life. And if you can't have a good life, have sort of a good life, okay? And meanwhile, we'll be living the life of Riley out here in the sticks. We'll see you all later. Take care. Stay out of trouble. And if you can't stay out of trouble, name it after me, okay? Bye bye for now.